guys? Good. Oh, wait a minute. I have two very special friends with me today. Can you be a little bit more excited for me? How are you guys? Good. Okay, today we are here. I've got my friends, I've got Nolan and I've got my friend John, and they play on the basketball team at Duke. Do you guys like Duke? Yeah.
Well, they selected John and I to come over and read to the kids, and today is my first time becoming a part of the reading with the Blue Devils, and it was fun.
And we went in the gym and we visited with the kids, got to meet a few of them before we read. Then we read the book Crazy Hair Day to them. Stanley Birdbaum woke up early. Bald Eagle Elementary School is celebrating Crazy Hair Day, and Stanley couldn't wait.
There's a guy, and he wears this really crazy hairdo, and he thinks it's Crazy Hair Day, but it's really Picture Day, and he thinks it's gonna be like really bad, but it turns out to be good.
The program is headed by Mike Krzyzewski. The coach has encouraged the children and families to understand the importance of reading together.
If you stay in here, you'll miss being in the class picture, said Larry. I thought that was next Friday, said Stanley. I had butterflies just reading to the little kids, so it was just exciting to do it.
That would have been so great if I had that opportunity when I was a kid for, Duke basketball players to come in and read to me. Knowing that I had that opportunity to give back to the kids like that, it just means a lot to me.
Athletes who in our society, regardless of what age, are seen as a role model, they're seen as a leader. And anytime you can have someone who is seen as a role model and automatically has some built-in credibility with, especially with young people, any message that they deliver is going to be, I think, tuned in upon very well.
Afterwards, they asked a bunch of questions.
No, they all asked very good questions. I think John had mentioned that he loves history, and the girl sitting in the front row asked him what he liked about history. They're very attentive and responding to what we were saying to them.
I think the younger kids themselves, again, are getting a very powerful message, an important message to help keep them motivated and want to hit some reading goals. And I think a lot of times they also hear messages about how to treat their teachers and how to treat their peers. A lot of the students will talk about some of those when questions come up. And so I think there's a lot of good take-home messages that come from that.
I think the most important thing is just focus on your reading. From now, high school to college, it's all about reading. And if you can comprehend what you're reading, it'll take you a long way.
On the flip side, I also strongly believe that our student athletes, our young men and women, are benefiting from it a great deal. They're getting public speaking experience. They are seeing how powerful just their presence in a room can be, and how much they really need to think about their own actions and their own behaviors and what messages they're sending, and what an influence they can have in someone's life.